Society for Creative Anachronism is basically something that is out of time, not in the right place. If you've got a full-size catapult right back here in Highland Quad, that's an anachronism. And yes, we do have catapults too, and they're very, very awesome to fire. Anything and everything that took place between 1066 and 1650, being it from making soap, candles, making clothing from scratch. We have classes where we actually sit you down with the materials and say, this is how you do it, and do step by step and do it up.
What Creative Anachronism is basically taking your own ideas, your own creativity, your own thoughts, and kind of reenacting history. Basically, you're taking the best parts of history before the 17th century and you're reenacting them in such a way that you enjoy.
All right, show us your sticker.
I wish her safe landing with destiny. Yeah, fighting, I guess.
There's a lot of different roles within the society that people can fill. We have the Shetland, which is what I am, basically the social intermediate. And then we have a chirurgeon, who is basically in charge of medical. In case something happens out on the field, they're the ones who are CPR certified and kind of know a little bit about medicine. And then we also have like the exchequer, who makes sure that you're good to fight. We have a marshal who watches over the fights just to make sure nobody gets hurt. There's so many different styles of rapier fighting that it really depends on what your style is and what you're going up against. When we're out here, what usually happens is we all just kind of fight each other. My original style that I learned was Italian, which is what's taught most here to new people.
When it comes to rapier, someone will show you the stances and run you through the footwork and help you practice that right there. Then they'll teach you how to hold the sword, how to move it, the different directions and everything. Then they'll show you how to engage and disengage the blade, how to be safe when doing it.
Those would be probably a little on the excessive side.
There's competitions and events all over the world, pretty much one every weekend, depending on where you are, sometimes more. Like I know here, just around the university, we've had 3 in the past month and a half. On a very large scale, we have the kingdoms, and that's the SCA is international. So the kingdoms would be basically giant territories of land. So Arizona, for instance, is one kingdom. The majority of Europe is one kingdom. Depending on how many people are active within an area can kind of dictate how big the kingdom is. But then within the kingdom, you also get baronies and shires, and there's slightly, like shires are really small pockets of people who are involved, whereas a barony is a larger pocket, so such as Tucson. There's a lot of people really active in the SCA in Tucson. We have people who have been in the SCA their entire lives, and now they're in their 70s and 80s, and they have so much experience and knowledge to share that it feeds you.
It's an organization where I met my lady wife. It's an organization where I have met hundreds and hundreds of people that I call friends. It's a place where honor and chivalry live every day. Every organization grows and changes. Originally, it was just guys going like ting, ting, ting and doing stage fighting. Now it's actually a martial art. So people are when they go out there and fight, they're doing it for real. What you put into this organization is what you get out of it. And what I've gotten out of it over the years has been heart.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!